Gang, yesterday we covered the Renetti, and it turns out on this class I already had the Bruin MK9 with all of the nerfs we saw with Warzone Season 3 with Rebirth Island. The Bruin MK9 has worked its way up to one of the best guns right now to use. The only downside is obviously it's an LMG, a little bit slower, but that's why we got the Renetti on this class. That class setup is in yesterday's video. Today we are going to be following the Bruin MK9 with all of the adjustments this gun saw with the update. We got the VT7 Spitfire suppressor, the 23-inch XRK Horizon V2 barrel, heavy support grip, 60 round mag with the Corio Eagle Eye 2.5. The Bruin heavy support grip did get a nerf. They added more horizontal recoil to it. This gun really didn't have a lot of horizontal recoil. We're going to bring it into the firing range. I don't think there's really too much we can do to this gun other than changing the grip, but other than that, I mean, we should be dialed. So look, we're going to aim in, we're going to let it rip. And it's basically the same result. It's up and to the left. I mean, the Bruin has had one of the most consistent recoil patterns I've seen out of any gun. For 60 bullets, and to really, I mean, if we start at the bottom line there, and we're going up a little over halfway on the board, I mean, that's pretty gas. You got to consider, like, the Renetti's clearing the board. Let's see. 50 shots. It's like right there at the top. I mean, that's more realistic. But for this Bruin to hold a, I mean, God, every bullet's like on top of each other. Compared to the Renetti, you can see it's individual bullets each time because the recoil is so aggressive. This is insane. The only thing you need to focus on when you're shooting the Bruin, obviously the initial first 8 shots are straight down like that. That's why they should touch. Go straight down. When it starts to get off, it should down to the right, and you can absolutely manipulate this thing to be a super laser. We're gonna run through it a little bit. We're gonna throw plates on this as well. I don't know how many guns are actually bugged in the firing range. I do know that snipers are bugged in the firing range, so you'll never get the one-shot sniper. So I usually don't run plates in the firing range when I'm running guns, but it should give you a pretty generalized idea of what it does. Generalized TTK for this gun, 35 meters, anything in 35 meters is around 700 milliseconds on TTK. It's really fast. Anything over that, so you know, 45, 55, 65 and up, we're looking at roughly like a 780, maybe a 790 TTK time with the Bruin, which is super fast. There's really only one other long range AR doing that, and that's this SOA Subverter. I'm a huge fan of that gun. I don't like that it doesn't have as many bullets as the Bruin. That's the only reason I like to stick with the Bruin. Playing solo quads and duo quads, obviously I'm gonna want these bigger clips when I'm running these different matches, but I can't complain with how accurate this gun is. To change this variant up just a touch to be more versatile, we can also change this optic right here to like an MK3 reflector, anything along those lines. A slate reflector. I really like the MK3. I know the glassless is like super popular. Honestly, I don't think it looks that appealing. The MK3 kind of go crazy, and it's a solid red dot. I mean, at range, you're still frying. You still have that POV, you still get that, or FOV visibility. You know, obviously you're not zooming into a scope. It's not like using the VOK, so it should make the difference. And TTK, I mean, unreal. Hit your headshot, the TTK will drop pretty drastic. Headshot multipliers are massive with this gun. Let's see. I mean, we're frying foreheads, this thing's unreal. And with the recoil, you should be able to control your pattern enough to like get the cheeky headshot towards the end of your spray. First few shots are going to be straight down. It's pretty self-explanatory. So if you do put your shots a little bit higher than normal, you should expect to get those headshots just like that. Up close, I would aim higher at the neck with the amount of low recoil this gun has. You can really go straight for the head just about. In that range, you really don't need to aim too low to get going. The Renetti build from yesterday, we talked about that a little bit. It kind of has crazy recoil, very bad horizontal recoil low-key, but the mobility makes it worth it because this thing absolutely fries. This is definitely the most dominant class right now, Rebirth Island. So check it out. If you have any questions, hit me in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I helped you all out. Hit the sub, crush the like, and I'll catch you tomorrow for another banger. Let's get it, man.